Imagine a life where your mornings aren't dictated by alarm clocks, commutes, or crowded inboxes. Instead, you wake up naturally, energized, and in control of your day. This is the promise at the heart of the 4-Hour Workweek, a transformative approach to work and life, pioneered by Tim Ferriss. More than just a catchy title, the 4-Hour Workweek challenges the traditional 9-to-5 grind, urging us to redefine our relationship with work, time, and freedom. At its core, it asks a simple but profound question. What if you could escape the rat race, live anywhere, and join the new rich? The journey begins with a fundamental shift, rethinking what success looks like. For decades, society has defined success as climbing the corporate ladder, accumulating possessions, and hoping to finally relax in retirement. Ferriss proposes an alternative. Design your life now, create systems that work for you, and free yourself from unnecessary constraints. The goal isn't just to work less, but to live more. Ferriss introduces a powerful framework known as DEAL: definition, elimination, automation, and liberation. Each element is a stepping stone toward reclaiming your time and crafting your ideal lifestyle. Definition is the starting point. Most people know what they don't want: endless meetings, stress, or lack of purpose. But few take the time to articulate what they do want. Ferriss invites us to get specific. What would your ideal day look like? Where would you live? What adventures would you pursue? By defining your dreams, you create a tangible target. Ferriss recommends dreamlining, an exercise where you list your most outrageous goals and calculate the real costs, often revealing that your dreams are more affordable than you think. But dreams alone aren't enough. Next comes elimination. Ferriss is relentless about identifying time wasters. The 80-20 principle, also known as Pareto's Law, states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Ferriss urges us to focus only on the vital few tasks that truly move the needle. He suggests conducting a low-information diet, limit news consumption, avoid unnecessary meetings, and cut out busyness masquerading as productivity. Ask yourself, if this is the only thing I accomplish today, will I be satisfied? If not, reconsider whether it belongs on your list at all. With distractions minimized, automation is the next frontier. This is where technology and outsourcing become your allies. Ferriss advocates for delegating as much as possible, whether through hiring virtual assistants or automating repetitive tasks. He offers concrete tools and services for outsourcing everything from email management to bookkeeping. The goal is to create a business or work system that generates income with minimal personal involvement. Ferriss coins the term muse for these automated income streams. Businesses designed not for maximum growth, but for maximum freedom. Finally, liberation. This is about mobility, flexibility, and true autonomy. Ferriss encourages readers to break free from traditional work locations and routines. If you own a business, set it up so you can run it from anywhere. If you're an employee, negotiate remote work or flexible arrangements. Liberation is about experiencing the world on your own terms, whether that means traveling the globe, pursuing personal projects, or simply having time for family and creative pursuits. Throughout the 4-Hour Workweek, Ferriss shares his personal story. Once a stressed-out entrepreneur working 80-hour weeks, he transformed his life using these principles. He sold nutritional supplements online, automated the business, and began traveling the world, learning tango in Argentina, kickboxing in China, and embracing new cultures. His message is clear. This lifestyle isn't reserved for the ultra-rich or the lucky few. It's available to anyone willing to challenge assumptions and experiment with new approaches. One of the book's most compelling concepts is the idea of mini-retirements. Rather than deferring dreams until old age, Ferriss suggests taking frequent sabbaticals throughout life. Spend a month living in a new country, learn a new skill, or volunteer for a cause. These experiences enrich your life far more than accumulating possessions, and the memories stay with you forever. But how do you actually make this work? Ferriss provides practical strategies for each stage. To define your ideal lifestyle, he recommends creating detailed dreamlines, specific goals with clear timelines and costs. For elimination, he suggests tracking your daily activities for a week, identifying the time sinks, and ruthlessly cutting anything non-essential. For automation, he offers scripts for delegating tasks to virtual assistants and advice on choosing products for online businesses. For liberation, he outlines negotiation tactics to convince bosses to allow remote work, backed by trial periods and measurable results. Ferriss doesn't gloss over the challenges. He acknowledges the fear that comes with breaking away from the norm, the anxiety of quitting a job, starting a business, or delegating important tasks. He offers tools for managing these fears, like fear setting, a process where you imagine the worst-case scenario, plan how you would recover, and realize that the risks are often much smaller than they seem. Crucially, Ferriss also addresses the question, what will you do with your newfound freedom? He warns against the trap of endless leisure. Instead, he urges readers to pursue meaningful projects, learn new skills, and seek personal growth. The 4-Hour Workweek isn't about being lazy, it's about living intentionally and making the most of your time. Another key theme is the importance of testing and iteration. Ferriss recommends starting small, conducting lifestyle experiments rather than making drastic changes all at once. Try outsourcing a single task, negotiate working from home 1 day a week, or launch a small online product. Measure the results, adjust, and expand what works. This approach reduces risk and builds confidence over time. Financial independence is central to the 4-Hour Workweek, but Ferriss redefines it. It's not about amassing a fortune, but about having enough income to support your ideal lifestyle. He encourages readers to calculate their target monthly income, the exact amount needed to live their dream life, and design a business to meet that goal, rather than chasing arbitrary wealth. The book is filled with stories of people who have applied these principles. A lawyer who moved to Costa Rica and works remotely. A couple who automated their e-commerce business and now travel full-time. A single parent who outsourced routine chores and reclaimed time for her children. These case studies show that the 4-Hour Workweek is more than theory. It's a blueprint that can work for a wide range of people. Ferriss also challenges common myths. He argues that being busy is not a badge of honor. It's often a sign of poor prioritization. He debunks the idea that taking risks is reckless, pointing out that the greatest risk is spending your life on the wrong things. He disputes the belief that work must be hard to be valuable, showing that smart systems and delegation can create more impact with less effort. The 4-Hour Workweek has sparked debate and controversy. Critics say it's unrealistic or only suitable for entrepreneurs. Ferriss responds by highlighting employees who have used his methods to redesign their roles, negotiate flexible schedules, and achieve greater satisfaction. He acknowledges that not every job can be automated or outsourced, but argues that the core principles, focusing on results, eliminating waste, and reclaiming time, are universally applicable. A recurring motif is the value of time over money. Ferriss reminds us that time is the ultimate non-renewable resource. While you can always earn more money, you can never get back lost hours. By focusing on efficiency, automation, and liberation, you gain the freedom to invest your time in what truly matters, whether that's relationships, creativity, adventure, or service. Ferriss also encourages readers to cultivate a mindset of experimentation. The 4-Hour Workweek is not a rigid formula, but a set of tools for designing your own life. Try different approaches, track your results, and don't be afraid to change course. The most important step is taking action, starting with small changes and building momentum over time. Technology plays a crucial role in Ferriss's vision. The rise of online business, remote work tools, and global outsourcing has made it easier than ever to automate income and work from anywhere. Ferriss provides practical advice on leveraging these tools, from setting up automated e-commerce stores to hiring virtual assistants in different time zones. He emphasizes the importance of building systems that run without constant supervision, freeing you to focus on higher-level goals. But technology alone isn't enough. Ferriss stresses the importance of mindset, overcoming limiting beliefs, challenging assumptions, and daring to live differently. He encourages readers to question the rules, experiment with new approaches, and refuse to settle for a life that doesn't excite them. Another distinctive feature of the 4-Hour Workweek is its emphasis on travel and global citizenship. Ferriss argues that the world is more accessible than ever and encourages readers to embrace location independence. He shares tips for finding affordable flights, securing visas, and living comfortably in different countries. By experiencing new cultures, you gain perspective, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for life. At its heart, the 4-Hour Workweek is about freedom. Freedom from drudgery, freedom to pursue your passions, and freedom to live life on your own terms. Ferriss challenges us to stop postponing happiness and start designing our lives today. He urges us to take bold steps, experiment with new routines, and refuse to let fear or convention dictate our choices. The impact of the 4-Hour Workweek has been profound. It has inspired a movement of entrepreneurs, remote workers, and lifestyle designers around the world. The principles of definition, elimination, automation, and liberation have become touchstones for anyone seeking more from life. By focusing on results, leveraging technology, and embracing experimentation, countless people have reclaimed their time and transformed their futures. Yet, Ferriss reminds us that this journey is ongoing. There is no final destination, only continuous learning, growth, and adaptation. The 4-Hour Workweek isn't about escaping work entirely, but about working smarter, living intentionally, and finding joy in the process. As you reflect on your own life, consider the lessons of the 4-Hour Workweek. Are you spending your time on what matters most? Are you designing systems that support your dreams? Are you willing to challenge assumptions and experiment with new approaches? The path to freedom begins with a single step, a decision to rethink what's possible and take action today. Ultimately, the 4-Hour Workweek is an invitation to live boldly. It asks you to define your dreams, eliminate what's unnecessary, automate what you can, and liberate yourself to pursue a life of purpose and adventure. The journey may not be easy, and the road may be uncertain, but the rewards, time, freedom, and fulfillment, are worth the effort. So, imagine your ideal life. Picture mornings filled with possibility, days spent pursuing your passions, and evenings shared with the people you love. The 4-Hour Workweek is more than a book. It's a blueprint for living life on your own terms. The rest is up to you.